You know, after making a few art videos, I'm starting to realize just how bad the streaming setup really is. But you know what? I'm not going to get too worked up about it because there's an old saying that I'm trying to live by with both my art and with my videos. Make it first, then make it right. In case anyone's curious why the quality of these videos seems so much lower than the amazing live streams we do on Dragonclaw Games, that's because Kevin did that stream setup and he's amazing. Absolutely not what this video is about. We got a Scrawlrbox today, guys. So this is going to be the February Scrawlrbox, and it's actually March 11th as of recording this. So over here in the States, we're one of the last people to get these boxes because these come from the UK. Funny enough, I still haven't even put out the first video for the January box as of recording this, but hey, you know, that's just how it is, right? Let's open the Scrawlrbox up and see what's inside. Ah, man, this box is a chunky one. It's the same size as the last box, but the difference here is that it's kind of bulging on top and it's very hefty. Let's see what's inside the Scrawlrbox, and it's paper. Okay, so it's actually not as chunky as I thought. We got a lot of empty space, but it feels chunky. It feels squishy? Let's put that to the side. Whoa, check that out. Oh my god, are we doing abstract art today, guys? Oh boy. So here's the featured artist print. Very abstract, kind of mosaic, kind of freaky, psychedelic, etc. Featured artist is Julian Reynaud. If you guys want to see more of this interesting art, he's got his stuff right down there, Instagram, Facebook, and website. We got the Scrawler Zine, which inside has a really cool cover. Inside has stuff. Oh no, did I see paint? So let's get this out of the way. We already know what the first thing is. I just pulled it up. Acrylic Paper Heavyweight by Daler-Rowney. Exclusive to Scrawlrbox. This is an A5 size paper and it looks like it's for acrylic paint. Oh god, we're painting today. It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna zoom in. Enhance image. Look at that. It's like textured like canvas. It's like paint canvas. Can I do the thing? That's a thick boy. Wow, that's actually kind of neat. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in this, which means we only get 5 chances to not screw up. Or is it 6? Did I miscount? I can't count today. It's literally 8:39 in the morning when I'm recording this. There's 6 pages in this pad. Alright, so that guarantees it, guys. We're gonna have paint to do. Oh boy. Let's open up. Let's see what damage you can do. Oh my god. Wow! Hang on a second. They sent me a sticker from January! If you guys don't know, the January box was missing the sticker because of, I guess they were missing the sticker like it was delayed and they didn't want to delay the box, so that's so cool. I got the January sticker! But here's the February sticker. Has that guy's cool mosaic, kind of abstract kind of deal on there. I now have 2 stickers. Oh man, alright, let me just grab everything and get rid of this paper. Well, you know, I kind of like the paper. Paper's kind of better than the blackness of my desk. I think I'm gonna leave the paper. We got popping candy. Okay, I think these are like the UK's version of Pop Rocks. I mean, it's Pop Rocks. You guys know what Pop Rocks are. I'm gonna give this to Kevin later. I think he'll like that. Hey Kevin, you want some Pop Rocks? Here you go. Enjoy! Oh boy. Alright, let's just start with this. It's a pencil with a bazillion colors in it. Look at that. It has like blue, white, and red. Hey, red, white, and blue. Da, 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 da. So we got one of those giant pencils that has a bazillion colors in it. This looks like a Pro Art Scholar Krill. I think this is a round brush. Can I put that back on? Yes. Daler-Rowney acrylic paint marker. We got a paint marker, so I guess there's line art involved. That's cool. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I don't like the paper. These are the Abstract Innovative Acrylic Matte. Without the E, just matte. Looks like we have red, we got blue, and white. We got these little, like, pouches of paint. I've never seen paint in squishy little Capri Sun pouches like this. So that's kind of neat. Ooh, they're actually kind of fun to play with. But not too much. You make a mess. So that's everything we got in this month's Scrawlrbox, and I am not looking forward to this whatsoever. It's paint, but it's acrylic paint, and I've never done acrylic paint before. But then again, I also have never done ink painting or watercolor painting, or there's a first time for everything, right? But the Scrawler challenge is fractured figures. So how are we going to incorporate fractured figures into using all of these amazing art supplies? Let's see what I can do. Alright, that's blue. Whoa, wait. Wait, what if I tilt it? Whoa. Whoa, it's red. Okay, now it's red. Now it's blue. Now it's red. Now it's blue. Now it's red. Now it's blue. Alright, I made my point. Anyway, let's see what kind of disaster we can make with these awesome paints and this cool paint marker and this cool paintbrush and this cool paint paper. We're gonna try at least once with the cool fractured kind of looking abstract deal, and then after that, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Let's do it! I did this 2 months ago. Oh my god, today is May 12th? And I just have been sitting on this video because back in March, for whatever dumb reason, I just started recording all this footage. And I have all these videos ready, and I'm just not putting them out because I'm busy. Guys, this art channel is a side project, I'm sure you know. Hopefully, hey, who knows, maybe it'll be like a really big project someday, you know? But for right now, DCG is my baby. I have a full-time job. And I got a little crazy. I got way too excited recording. But anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about what we're doing. I'm making a huge mess, splattering paint all over a paper plate. You guys are going to notice I am recycling a lot in this video. I am using a Boston Market cup cut in half for the water. I'm using the pieces of the top part of the cup as like a little paint mixer. I've actually never been to Boston Market. There's a long story behind that. If you're really curious what that story is, I'll let you know, but it's just funny. Don't worry about it. We have like sleeves of those cups in our house. I mixed the paint up. I was like swatching. I was just playing around with it. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. And the paints are cool. They're like super creamy. They smell like craft paint. Like it smells like I'm in kindergarten again. I'm about to do finger painting. Which, if you're not familiar with paint, acrylic paint is pretty much that. The same stuff that your kid uses to, like, you know, draw in art class. Except these are more of a professional line acrylics. So I'm a little more respectful, I guess. I'm not going to start finger painting. So I took the canvas that it came with. I put tape down to make, like, a border. And, guys, I had no idea what to do. I was, like, brain dead. What am I going to do? What's fractured figures? So I just took that pencil and I just shut my brain off for a little bit and I just started drawing. And of course you guys know my thing, I always draw like dragons in everything I do, so I thought maybe if I can draw some kind of like abstract looking dragon but it's like broken up into pieces, like fractured figures. Hey, it's the art prompt! You know, I'm gonna say this though, I actually had so much fun doing this part. Like it was cool, just turning off my brain. I just started drawing shapes and I just threw it on there and I don't think I erased any of this pencil at all. And to be honest, I don't think I could because it's a colored pencil. By the way, I think I'm going to do a video of just using this pencil sometime in the future. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment and let me know. Can't guarantee it'll be good. I just decided to just dive on in with this paint. I just grabbed a brush, dipped some paint, and just started going at it. And it was actually really fun. I was scared at first. I didn't know how acrylic worked, but I have painted a lot digitally. And this reminded me so much of painting digitally, except you don't have an undo button. You just start layering color down. And I knew at first it was going to look like poop. Every kind of painting always has like this underpainting, if you will, where it always looks like crap, but then you start layering on top, and it starts to look a little better. And I just kind of moved forward with that faith that it's gonna turn out okay in the end. I think we can all have a little bit of that right now. It's all gonna be okay in the end, guys. This is an art channel. We're gonna talk about serious, you know, worldly advice here. It's gonna be okay. If you're looking for a sign that it's gonna be okay, watching this stupid art video, you're hearing it right here. It's gonna be okay. I wanted to kind of do a contrast between red and blue. Red on one side, blue in the other, and a whole bunch of purple in the middle. I'm also using a lot of the white, which ended up being, I think I used more white than any other color, which I actually read later on is pretty normal when it comes to painting. That's why they usually give you so much white whenever you buy paint sets. Thank goodness, because it actually worked out a lot to make some value and contrast, because I was still kind of figuring out what I was doing. Wow, I am just rambling watching this video. I'm watching this and narrating at the same time, and I'm just kind of like mesmerized. Like I'm watching the paint go down. Man, I should be on TikTok or something and just make those stupid time lapses. I'll be TikTok famous. I don't even have to narrate. I just post a 60-second video of me just throwing paint on a canvas and get 1 million views. That's how it works, right? I'm a millennial. I actually don't use TikTok. Never thought I'd say I'm a millennial. I'm too old for TikTok. That's crazy. I know some of you guys are older than me and like TikTok, but I'm not. I've never gotten into it. I don't think I ever will. Maybe I should. I don't know. I started taking some white, I started adding some highlights, and I just kind of started softening the color. And right now, I'll be honest, it looks like crap. But at the time, I was looking at it, I'm like, it's okay. It's gonna look like crap. But I don't know, I was just oddly relaxed while working on this. I guess I just was having so much fun just throwing paint down and just seeing what happened. I also knew we had that black marker, which means line art, which means it's gonna look awesome. Line art brings everything together. I started adding textures. Again, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've actually never used acrylics before. And I ended up doing a little bit of research later on, way after this video, to see, you know, did I do something wrong? Should I have done something different? And to be completely honest with you, there's not much I did in this video that was wrong. Like, acrylics are kind of, it's paint. Throw paint down and do whatever you want, you know? There's some best practices, of course, you know, like you should work dark to light. And there were a few times when I worked light to dark. That's okay. Ah, it's paint marker time. Finally get some good line art in here. And this, I think, is when I started to like sit back and go, oh, this is so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just throwing some really rough black lines, just cutting through all those fractured figures. Hey, there it is again. And again, guys, don't mind my head if it peeks through the camera. I was like, you know, I should probably check and see if these paints are non-toxic. I'm pretty sure they are, because I had my nose to the canvas the entire time. I did not get a headache, I did not get sick, and I'm still here 2 months later, so I must not have died. That's usually ideal, is when you don't die while doing art, typically. I'm pretty sure I misunderstood the prompt entirely though, because after seeing all the different Scrawlrbox entries, they all did such a good job. And mine was like this weird kind of abstract dragon looking thing, not really the fractured figure that I think they were going for. But you know what, it's okay. Because in the end, it's really whatever you want to do, you know, they give you a prompt and you kind of have to use the prompt, but I don't think you could ever fail a Scrawlrbox challenge. I think the only way you can fail is if you just don't do it. Because, I mean, even if I were to stop here and be like, oh, this is awful, this is crap, I still did it. I still won. I won the challenge! Yay! I went back through with some white paint this time to kind of clean up some. This is when I learned that acrylics, you can actually cover up your mistakes, which I loved. If there was anything on there that I didn't like the look of, I just put some paint on top of it. I drew a line where I didn't want it to go, oops, put some paint on top of it. It's fixed forever and no one will ever know, except for you guys who watched it happen. Last step though, after I let it dry, I took that weird pencil. I had to use it. I mean, I used it for the drawing, you know, but I wanted to use it a bit more, so I started just loosely just throwing some color on top of the paint to make some texture, and it works surprisingly well. I had no idea what color it was supposed to be, you know, it's 3 different colors in a pencil, it's weird. But in a way, it worked, and I was kind of able to angle it, so I got some white when I needed white, red when I needed red. But it was really random, but that scratchiness just looks so cool. I think this is really what brought the whole thing together. The only regret I have about this art is that it's so small. I used only the paper that it came with. I don't have canvas to paint on, so I had to use what they gave me. This would have looked really cool if it were bigger. Like, I'd probably put it on my wall. But, you know, I'm not a painter. I don't have canvas, so I'm fine with this. It's fine. But ultimately, we're done. Check it out. That's my very first acrylic painting, my very first abstract painting, and my finished art for the February Scrawlrbox. I had a ton of fun with this Scrawlrbox. I was so afraid to do it that I put it off forever. And then I finally did it. And I loved every minute of it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this was appropriate for fractured figures? I said it a third time, woohoo! And what do you think about the painting? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Don't care much for it? Whatever. I hope you guys like this video. As always, give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more art videos just like this one, including more art challenges. And I will see you guys in the next video.